Good afternoon. My name is Honorable Santosh Vinita. I'm from the Parliament of South Africa, and at the Pan-African Parliament I am the Vice Chair for the Committee on Rules, Privileges and Discipline. Well, it was a joint meeting between the the Committee of International Relations, Justice and the Rules. And the topic was the role of political parties in Africa in advancing democracy in Africa. So the day started off, or the morning's program started off with some welcome remarks by the President, who was keen for us to engage on a memorandum of understanding which was presented to him and which he thought that as members of Parliament, of the Pan-African Parliament, we should give some consideration to it. It was about the introduction of an organization called the African Political Parties. And currently this organization is represented by 34 countries and 48 political parties. It is a fledgling organization, and it seeks to work with the African Union to strengthen and enhance democracy in Africa. And then we followed on that discussion by the role of political parties in advancing democracy in Africa. And we had presentations from different organizations. The morning session was highly academic and intellectual, but it was unpacking concepts such as democracy and institutionalizing democracy and colonization of democracy. Now, these are common political terms, perhaps used in political study groups, in political parties, but it's not something that the voter out there actually understands. The afternoon session looked at what we as parliamentarians should be doing to talk to the voter, to look at participation of youth, to look at the participation of women, and to become more relevant and meaningful in the life of a voter. Various mechanisms and strategies were offered, and it sounds quite exciting, and I think the MPs were quite energized by the input, and I think we look forward to engaging further and taking this forward. Tomorrow the meeting will look at the resolution offered by the Council of African Political Parties and any other relevant recommendations that came out of today and tomorrow's meeting, and we will present that to the plenary and the President for consideration.